Now, having fishy feet may sound like you need a pair of odour eaters and a long soak in the foot spa, but not here at Meadowhall. Take a look what's just landed on the arcade. Do you know what? That looks so interesting. I'm just going to have to find out more. So this is Christina, manager of Appy Feet.
Hello.
Or Appy Feet, I should say.
Yep.
So what goes on here then? I know it's a natural way to have a pedicure, but just explain the process a little bit more.
Okay. Basically, we use a fish called the Garra Rufa fish. They originate from Turkey. They are very small, toothless carp, and they're very clever fish because what they do is basically hoover up all your dead skin on your feet or your hands.
Okay, and where did this idea originate from?
Originally, as I said, they come from Turkey. I discovered it in the Far East when I was on holiday last year and made it my mission. I worked on this project for about 9 months to bring this to England because I wanted everyone to experience the nice feeling I had. And I thought, well, this day and age, there's so many chemicals. This is a totally natural thing to do. It doesn't hurt anything. It's not using anything nasty into the air. It's protecting the environment. And I just thought it's just a nice experience for everyone to feel, really.
Well, it sounds like people are having a good time over there in the tank, so let's go and have a try.
Great, okay. Go on then.
Oh.
It's healthy.
Oh! Sorry.
It's really tickly, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's lovely when you get used to it.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's better. It's just the initial shock of it.
I think when you
it's
first
not a
put your
shock,
feet,
it's like a...
bubbles, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. That's nice. So what's going on here then? What are they actually doing?
What's happening is, basically, the fish find all the loose skin because of this, the warm water softens the loose skin on your feet.
Rightio.
And it's food to them, so they just basically go and nibble it off.
So it's a completely natural way of...
Yeah, totally organic.
Oh, it's great. It's really
but they haven't
good.
got any teeth, so they're not piranhas. They can't hurt you.
I think that was the initial thing for me, where they're going to actually bite, but they don't at all. It's tickly.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, because I'm quite ticklish around my feet, so once you get over that, it's lovely. It's very relaxing as well.
Absolutely.
So how long do you recommend staying in the tank for?
Well, really 15 minutes would be the minimum recommended time, but if you've got really bad skin on your feet, it's really hard, then you'd want to come probably once a week to get it down a little bit, because obviously that's taken months to build up. You can't expect it all to go in 15 minutes.
Yeah, okay. And I can imagine, not just for feet, but this is great for skin problems, is it, as well?
Psoriasis, it's fantastic for that. Hands, it's very nice. I put my hands in most days with the fish. And I end up with no cuticles because they just naturally go around there.
So not just hard skin, but around the toenails, I can imagine it's good maintenance as well. It's an amazing sort of experience. It's something that you have to try for yourself to
believe it, really.
Yes, exactly.
And when I had it done in Japan last year, I thought, what a load of old rubbish, it won't work. And when you take your feet out in a minute, you'll find they're very, very soft.
Okay.
There's just something you just want to do it again. It's quite addictive.
And so how much is a session here?
It's £10 for 15 minutes.
Okay. And would you recommend coming weekly, or?
If you could afford the time and obviously to pay for it weekly, that would be fantastic. If not, every fortnight would probably be sufficient for most people.
So just as a nice treat for somebody?
Yeah. I mean, if you're walking around doing your shopping and you're a bit heavy on your feet, you think, oh, I just need to chill out for a bit. It doesn't take too much time out of your day, and it's really, really pleasant.
It's brilliant. It's the most unique thing I've ever known, like for getting rid of hard skin or sort of maintaining.
Better than a scalpel and
definitely. Definitely.
And they're really gentle, very cute fish as well.
They are really gentle. It just tickles. It's brilliant. So in terms of keeping the water clean, because obviously you're going to have a lot of people's feet in here.
Yes.
How do you maintain that with obviously keeping the natural?
Yep. Basically, what happens is that the water circulates 17 times an hour through a filtration system, which is obviously beneficial to the fish.
Okay.
But most importantly, it goes through a UV steriliser, which for this amount of water, we legally would need 9 watts. We've actually got 30 watts because the last thing I want is people potentially catching anything. So I want people to feel absolutely safe. The water's actually changed every night as well. So by the time you put your feet in, it won't be the same water that someone had their feet in 15 minutes previously.
I see.
So it's perfectly safe.
Yeah.
And obviously we pre-rinse people's feet beforehand as well to get off any nasty bits of socks. I don't want my fish to die of death of cotton or anything like that.
No, definitely not. And let's talk a little bit more about the fish as well. So where do they originate from, and how did you come up with this idea? You said you had it first in Japan last year?
Last year I went on touring around the Far East for a month, and part of the tour was Japan. It's very popular in most of the countries, Cambodia, Vietnam, China, Hong Kong. And we had it done there, and I thought it was amazing. And I thought, well, you know, it's very easy for a spa to get it in at £100 an hour, but that doesn't really fill everyone's pocket. You know, it's quite difficult. So I wanted to bring it into somewhere where a lot of people could experience it at quite a cheap price.
Okay.
The fish are called Garra Rufa fish. They actually originate from Turkey. They are from the carp family. Okay. They are completely toothless. They will never have any teeth.
So what is the sensation you can feel? Is it sucking?
Yeah, basically they're called, in the sort of Latin terminology, they are lickers and strikers, which means effectively they're doing like a goldfish number on your feet. Very, very fast, which is why it's a nibble.
Yeah.
That's how it works. But they're very gentle. Actually, at night time when they're quiet, they just sit on the bottom of the tank on their fins. And obviously they get fed proper food as well, because it'd be a bit boring having dry toast every night for your tea, wouldn't it? But they do get fed very, very well. They're very well cared for, and they're very happy, as you can see.
They are. They're very happy with my feet, I can tell you. Got lots of them swarming around. Oh, that was a totally unique experience. You really will not find anything like that anywhere in this country. And now my feet are feeling fabulous. I think I need a new pair of shoes to put them in. So join me.